In this training, you're going to learn the number one overlooked strategy that will get you what you want, why law of attraction is not working for you and how to fix it, and 3 common mistakes that most performers are making when it comes to manifesting what it is that they want. So what I'm going to talk about right now is how to attract an overflow of gigs, roles, clients, and students. And I want you to just think for a moment about all of these manifestation coaches that are out there, all the ways in which they talk about their new expensive bags, designer bags, their clothes and the cars and this lifestyle and the curated feed. And you just look at them and you're like, I want that. I want that. Or maybe you're like, I don't want that. And you're just outright rejecting what you're seeing as this like law of attraction lifestyle. And so maybe if it's not those online coaches, it's that one actor who just seems to book every job, or the health and relationships and this like radiating of happiness or this inner glow that you feel like some people have and you just don't. That's sort of what we think of when we think of manifestation. Let me know in the comments if that is kind of accurate for you. Now, on the other hand, you may be thinking, blah, 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 all of this manifestation stuff. I know about it. I know law of attraction, but it's just not working. It's not working for me. It's so frustrating. And you feel bad that it's not working, but you understand it. You know about it. So you blame yourself and you blame God or you blame the universe because it's like, no, this manifestation stuff, it doesn't work at all. Maybe it seems like it makes sense, but it just does not work for me. And you just toss it, right? So what we're going to cover today is, really how to start thinking about manifestation in a way that it actually will work for you. I often talk about the 3 M's of mindset, marketing, and monetization that I teach inside of my signature program, The Profitable Performer Revolution. But I think of manifestation as the 4th M. So I don't necessarily cover it inside of PPR because PPR is so strategy focused, but I do think that manifestation will help. And everybody is manifesting, whether you realize that you're doing it or not. You are doing it. It is happening. It's a law, as they call it, the law of attraction, right? So it is happening. It's more about, so you can be successful without ever really knowing how to use it sort of more consciously, but knowing how to use it consciously, knowing how to help the law of attraction work for you actually will make a huge difference in your business as a performing artist. So in this training, you're going to learn the number one overlooked strategy that will get you what you want, why law of attraction is not working for you and how to fix it, and 3 common mistakes that most performers are making when it comes to manifesting what it is that they want. So let's start with this, number one overlooked strategy that will get you what you want, okay? And this is integrating manifestation strategies, all the stuff about law of attraction that you've heard about, and that you think but just isn't working for you, integrating that with the inner work. So what do I mean by inner work? I mean personal development. I mean spiritual growth. I mean, personality type systems, or because I like to use Myers-Briggs and the Enneagram. Maybe you like human design, working on your limiting beliefs, like using Byron Katie's The Work, all of that stuff. That is, what I put under the umbrella as personal development or inner work. It's looking at your shadow. It's sort of going in there and processing, up-leveling your mindset, taking personal responsibility. This is the piece that is often missing when we talk about manifestation. So when we think about why law of attraction is not working for you and how to fix it, we often think about affirmations. You go and you say all of these affirmations. Money is abundant, money is all around me, money flows to me and follows me everywhere. But if you don't believe those affirmations, then you're not going to happen. When I think of this idea of creating your own reality, this is a very common law of attraction sort of statement. You create your own reality. But what does that mean? What does that mean really? And you're like, I don't create my reality, like that's a wall, or the car's coming. If I walk in the road, it's going to hit me. I can't like Superman fly out of the way. I get it. What I think of when I think of this idea of creating your own reality is that your thoughts it's not that your thoughts like magically make a new reality. It's that what you focus on expands. Where you put your attention change, like actually has an impact. So for example, if I am in my old stories and limiting beliefs about money or about relationships or health, then I'm not going to take the action that I need to take in order to actually accomplish whatever it is that I want to accomplish. Does that make sense? So, whether you believe that law of attraction in and of itself is like this magical thing, what I think we can all agree on is that it does take action to make things happen. And we won't take action if our thoughts are not aligned with whatever it is that we want. So if I don't believe that I can succeed in my new business venture, if I don't believe that I could succeed at this audition, then why would I bother going to the audition, right? Why would I bother preparing for it if I don't actually believe that it can happen? So affirmations in and of themselves do not work. You have to combine the affirmations with the inner work. And so for me, this is the number one reason that most people are not succeeding with making law of attraction consciously work for them. Okay. Now, 3 common mistakes that most performers are making when it comes to manifesting what it is that they want. And the first one is what I was just talking about, doing the manifestation part without the inner work. It's just like thinking it, like forcing yourself to think these good thoughts, but not believing them. That's not going to work. And that is for many, many people, sort of the start and the end of their attempts at law of attraction. And number 2 is allowing your emotions to derail your plans. So this is when, maybe something was, you're on a high, you're thinking things are going well, and then, something happens or you just something small may trigger you and your emotions just start spiraling, and the emotions then start creating the thoughts, and the thoughts are creating the emotions, and they're going back and forth until you're now in a mind mess. We'll call it a mind mess that you can't pull yourself out of. And so this is then another mistake that performing artists allow to have happen. So you think that you have no control over your emotions. And in no way am I saying that you shouldn't feel your feelings. I do. I think you absolutely need to feel your feelings. Could be a whole nother training. When you don't feel your feelings and like pretend that everything is okay, just to be in like a good law of attraction state, then that's spiritual bypassing, and we don't want that either. What I would encourage you to do is feel those feelings and then move through them and lean into number 3, because the third common mistake is not having any rituals or routines to lean into when life gets hard. So that is how to combat number 2 is actually having those rituals or routines that help you stay in a grounded, positive, optimistic state that allows you to then take the action that will then help you to actually manifest whatever it is that you want in your life. So, as I was saying, PPR, my big year-long program, that covers the 3 M's: mindset, marketing, and monetization. And I am so excited because I am now offering a program that covers what I call the 4th M, manifestation. And this program is called Mindblowing Manifestation Magic. And it's just really, really exciting. It's going to launch in the beginning. Well, we're going to actually do the program. This is kind of like a pre-sale launch. We're going to actually do the program in the beginning of the new year, probably the end of January, early February. Mind-blowing manifestation magic. So you're moving through life, you're feeling great, you're on top of the world, in the flow, in the zone, callbacks, gigs, students are overflowing. Then you hit a rocky patch and you know exactly how to pull yourself out and stay in the zone. That is what MMM, mind blowing manifestation magic, is going to teach you. Whereas, what if you hit that rocky patch and instead of knowing how to pull yourself out of it, everything falls apart? The gigs dry up, the students cancel, you start spending all the money that you had in savings from the last time that you were in the zone and manifesting to cover all of your expenses. And I understand because I've been there. That used to be the way that I dealt with life too. I was not conscious about how to help law of attraction work for me. And I didn't understand the integration piece of the inner work and the manifestation. I thought they were just completely separate. So this is manifestation, mind-blowing manifestation magic for a very limited time. We are on pre-sale. And I just thought I would share these quick tips with you here on Facebook Live. Invite you to message me if you are interested in joining now in the pre sale. This is absolutely going to be the lowest cost investment for the program. It's going to go up as soon as we get closer to the date. But I just invite you to message me, and for sure, I invite you to remember that manifestation requires you to actually do the mindset work. It won't work on its own if you don't believe in it. So in this training, what we learned about was, how to integrate that mindset with the manifestation, how important that is for your ultimate work with law of attraction, why law of attraction isn't working and how to fix it. It's, again, the inner work. And then 3 common mistakes that most performing artists are making when it comes to manifesting. And that's, again, not doing your inner work. I sound like a broken record. Allowing your emotions to completely derail your plans, and not having those rituals or routines to lean into. I call those my prosperity practices. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that almost every morning I share some part of my morning routine, which is like altogether just one of my prosperity practices. And then sometimes I'll show you throughout the day other prosperity practices that I use on a regular basis in order to help me stay in the zone. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this short live.